was that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Welcome. Let's go.
Welcome, welcome.
Live coverage of the NBA here on 2K Sports. A happy Sunday evening to you and yours. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Alan LaForce reporting from the sideline. And the Eastern Conference has been fun to watch. A lot of focus as always this year. And as we hit the mid-season surge, let's check out the standings and how they're shaping up. As you take a look at Charlotte, this season has been a struggle for them. They're down at the bottom of the conference. Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets. Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. Knipple out there with Bridges. And for the Nuggets, in at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. Peyton Watson is out there with Gordon. And it's Jones in at the 3 spot. Greg, how about this matchup we have here tonight? Two teams that really like to shoot the 3.
It's going to be a shootout, Kevin. Something we see more and more of in today's NBA. I think whichever team makes more threes wins this one.
Now here's Jones. Back to Murray. Pass to Watson. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
The 3, Bridges. Denver grabs the miss. Last time they met was in Charlotte, where they beat the Hornets.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Yeah, they had a good game plan, executed it well, and they didn't let the crowd affect them.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Shot by Gordon, wide open. And the 3 off target. Last outing for Denver, they won that game against Washington. Ball kicks to Bridges. A 3 ball. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. And you assemble an all-swagger team. Jamal Murray.
Support the stream. Hit the cash at $8
Where players really gain their confidence, their swagger, if you will, in this league is when you play your best on the biggest stages in the playoffs. Jamal Murray has certainly done that. He has earned his swagger. Well, for a guy with a scorer's mentality, Murray is almost surprisingly willing to pass the ball.
Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
And that's a special play coming from the 1 spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
So it's Denver now, following the bucket by the Hornets. Murray outside. 3-pointers off the mark.
That's just a great effort on the defensive side. Plaster to the shooter.
Miller outside, and another 3 for Charlotte.
Loves hitting those threes.
Shooter.
Makes Miller so tough to defend.
Here's a nice one-handed slam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now, here's Ball. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Golden State Warriors.
Making it work in close ball, getting an agile finish.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. And the Hornets making a change here. Sexton's checked in. The Nuggets trail by 3. Murray looking around. Pass to Gordon. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Outside, Sexton. 5 to shoot. Now, here's Ball. Driving to the basket.
And there's that athleticism. Man, does Ball get up fast for that one.
Denver's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Pass to Brown. Now here's Watson. He's covered by Ball. Watson's shot is off. And here's Charlotte. They're on a 14-6 run. And, Coach, one thing that David Adelman stressed was getting this Nuggets team in much better shape.
Yeah, it seems like they wore down in the playoffs last season. So improved conditioning and more depth potentially could help them hold up better down the stretch.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint. Find inside and capitalize time and time again.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Jones. And it's Bruce Brown in for Christian Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Ball. There's the 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Murray outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Murray's got 5 now.
Well, the way that Murray can put the brakes on, it makes his pull-up game deadly.
Pass to Kneppel. Over Watson. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Bridges outside. From the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game. The Nuggets trail by 7. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Watson has it in the corner. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Here's the pick. Here's Gordon. Kneppel with the rebound.
Yeah, that's a missed opportunity. Great look. Just couldn't finish.
Ball with the bucket.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Hornets. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. We've got more in store for you right after this. Tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Looking at what we've seen from the Hornets, what do you think?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
On the court for the Hornets, Bridges out there with Josh Green. Then there's Sexton. Then it's James. And it's Diabate in at the center position. And here is Holmes. By the way, that's a 2-pointer. Bridges with the board.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Down low, releases, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Astonagi. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Well, the screen is what gave him space to make his move.
Hornets leading by 12. Sexton kicks to Bridges. Launches a three, and another three for Charlotte.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's a look at some of the stats for Peyton Watson.
And when it comes to his scoring, he's enjoying a fantastic run. He's brought his points per game average up thanks to the work he's done in the past 10, and maybe he's got another big one in store tonight.
And someone like Sexton, well, all scorers really, they have to get points around the hoop.
Defenders going at Colin Sexton should be mindful of his prowess in the paint, Greg. He's pretty tricky.
That's right, Kevin. We tend to think of guards like Sexton as perimeter pests. But Collins a real plus when he's in close. Let him slip by you, and it's a deuce.
And it's Green. Missing. And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. 15-point game. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Over in the corner, Green. Pass to Diabate. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
And now a quick review at the numbers for Brown. Averaging about 7 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
Yeah, look, it's not about being a stat stuffer. It's about being a guy coaches can count on and an asset to the team as a whole.
Charlotte leading by 15. Pass to Diabate. Bridges outside. Charlotte again missing. Denver's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Here's Murray. Drops in the layup for 2. That's 7 points for Jamal Murray.
Yeah, Murray is a very good outside shooter, but I think he's at his best when he gets into the paint.
Miller outside. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Murray, no good.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Sexton kicks to Miller. Back to Sexton. Lets it go with a 3. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And the Nuggets making a change here. Gordon's checked in. Charlotte also making some changes. Grant Williams is checked in for Bridges. Knipple comes in for Green. And Ball subbed in for Colin Sexton. Murray the pass to Watson. Jones kicks to Watson. Pass to Brown. 6 to shoot. From downtown. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
So, Greg, tonight is night 2 of the back-to-back. These can't be easy to play in.
Yeah, this is a test of will and really of conditioning as well. I expect there to be some big swings tonight. Should be a fun one.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. The Nuggets have gotten used to success. Nikola Jokic said, quote, winning is a lifestyle for us. It's really good when you're winning. Everybody's happy. Everybody wants to play. Everybody is buying into the system. I was here when we were losing, so I do not want to go back to that. Kevin, back to you.
We're sure good with him in the lineup. Okay, thank you, Allie.
And we've come to expect big things from LaMelo offensively. He loves to attack you
on that end.
Wide open look here for Murray. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Here's Ball. Williams from outside. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Jones finds Watson. Denver passing it around. Here's Brown. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
I like how Brown values the three-point shot. Generally, Christian is pretty careful with his selection.
Ball with the bucket.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
And Murray, here we go. On the wing, Murray shoots over Ball. Murray, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
The kick out to Williams. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Welcome, everyone. Let's first get an update on the other games happening in the NBA. The Rockets have the lead out in Houston against the Pelicans. Second quarter there, and a 10-point advantage for them. And now let's roll it back to that first half. How about LaMelo Ball so far?
And one of the league's brightest young stars, LaMelo Ball, putting on a show. He makes big plays and has fun while doing it.
His creativity, Shaq, it makes the game fun to watch.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
He's definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. Peyton Watson is out there with Jones. And it's Gordon in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore, keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
Jones kicks to Watson. For 3, Murray. The rebound by LaMelo Ball.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And it's Denver with the rebound. Jones with it. Defended by Kneppel. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge, and he remains a prolific shot creator.
Bridges picks up the loose ball, but he was in the backcourt. They'll give it up. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Denver Nuggets. On Tuesday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. Then on Thursday, they'll go up against Trae Young and the Washington Wizards.
And they are looking at a ton of road games in the next stretch, but this team shouldn't fear the idea of it. They've been more than capable of getting wins on the road, and I wouldn't expect anything less on this stretch.
Well, Gordon is known for his athleticism, and he loves rising up to throw it down.
And Ball slams it in.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with them. And we've watched a pretty interesting season unfolding in the Western Conference, guys. Let's check out the standings here. You look at Denver. They're holding on to second spot in the conference. A great season for them so far.
And when I look at Denver, they've been on a tremendous run this season. All the pieces were in place coming into the year, and they haven't missed a beat. Great chemistry, great coaching, and potential to do some great things in the postseason.
Yeah, no one has taken them lightly. This is a team with everything you really need to make some noise in the playoffs.
Bridges left side. Shoots the three. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. 3 points. Ball's got 6 assists now in the game. Outside, Jones. Here's Murray. In the corner, it's Gordon. That's rebounded by Charlotte. Ball's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
For 3, Murray. The Hornets pull it in. Ball finds Bridges. For 3. And the layup's good off the glass.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Nuggets have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. To the inside, Gordon dishes to Murray. That one falls. Murray's got 12 in the game.
Well, you know, you can see how much Murray means to this team when he's healthy and at the top of his game.
Jacks up a 3. Ball no good. The Nuggets trail by 21. Murray, the pass to Watson. Brown wide open. Good on the three-point shot. Brown's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, that's one of the things they like to do with Brown. Work him off ball.
Miller kicks to Bridges. Back to Miller. The 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. 12 points for him.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And Miller moves well for a guy his size and finds the shot there off the drive.
Timeout.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. A different look for Denver. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Peyton Watson. And it's Bruce Brown in for Jamal Murray. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Watson checked in.
How about the elevation from Brown there? He really gets up quick to throw it down.
Brown against Ball. Outside, Sexton. Charlotte moving it around. Out to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ball finds Sexton. Another shot. And the layup is up and in.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Hey, yo, right here.
Brown against Sexton. Right side, Gordon. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Here's the 3. And Knipple with the basket on the assist by Ball. Knipple's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Back to Jones. Slammed in by Jones.
Well, that's a smart pass in close quarter.
Charlotte leading by 22. Here's Ball. Got that bucket. Ball's got 22.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
It's tipped. Here's Bridges. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Hornets ahead as they wrap up the third quarter on a... And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, he's a consummate floor general, surveying the defense and delivering the pass on time and on target.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates.
On the court for the Hornets, Colin Sexton is out there with James. And it's Green, and it's Diabate in at the foul. Well, Hornets shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. To the paint. Basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 5 assists tonight. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Now here's Murray. 14 feet away. He squares up and sinks it.
Well, that's just great awareness there from Murray to take advantage of what the defense was giving him and go to work in the mid-range.
Inside, here's Diabate. Rebound by the Nuggets. Brown right side. Here's Najee. No good from outside. Hornets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Pass to Diabate. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Sexton, an aggressive scorer, and Stan, he can get you 20 on any given game.
Oh, he certainly can, Kevin. This guy can score in bunches. I think what's improved for him, though, is he can also make plays for others. This is not a guy that can only score. There's so much that Jamal Murray brings to the table offensively. He is such a critical piece of their puzzle.
McNeely's checked in for the Hornets. Stan, we've seen teams make surprising playoff runs only to falter the next year. Team trajectory is not always a straight line, clearly.
No, absolutely, Kevin. I would think in most cases it's not a straight line. Because, look, the other teams are all trying to win, too. That's what makes things different. So you might be slightly off the next year and someone else makes a big jump, and then it looks like your decline is a lot bigger than it is. Every year is a new year.
Pass to Watson. To the middle. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Never a bad idea to run the old kick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Sexton kicks to James. Charlotte moving the ball around. Drills the three-pointer. Green's got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Outside Gordon. Outside Jones. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. James outside. And here's Green outside. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Green's got 14 points here in the second half. Murray dishes to Jones. Pass to Gordon. Trying to find Jones. He gets it to him. And Denver again with the bucket. And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
Brown, the pass to Jones. Now here's Gordon, guarded by Green. Pulls up, and it's Denver scoring again.
The physicality Gordon plays with jumps out at you. He's got a fearlessness about him.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Hornets.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And for the year now, they'll be taking. It's a great finish!
Oh, my. He is an all-world dunker, Gordon, with the monster jam.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. James finds Green. And Green slams it in.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
Jones dishes to Gordon. Back to Jones. Pass to Watson. And here is Murray. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson.
And you got to like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carryovers into the next game.
Yeah, a loss stings a little less if you at least feel like you put up a fight, but only a little less.
Connects from three-point range.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Murray outside. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
Well, tonight, Colin, what a game for you. When you think about your development as a player, what are you most proud of?
I feel like I've accomplished a lot, gotten better. That's the biggest thing. Just continue to grow each and every day when I'm in practice. And my teammates, they've been helping out tremendously, and I appreciate them for that.
The sky's high for Colin Sexton.
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. And that'll wrap it up, folks. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, LaMelo Ball.
Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, and share. Peace.
Thanks for watching. Like, thumbs up, medium light skin tone, comment, subscribe and share. Victory hand, medium light skin tone.